Nduta Wambura here, and welcome to Ask the Nutritionist. And if you are actually very new here, this is a channel that gives you nutrition insights, information, and updates to help you manage that healthy lifestyle. Now, on this segment, I will be reviewing food trends in our society so you can make an informed decision on whether or not to actually go ahead and consume them. So let's talk about kombucha, or the butch. And perhaps you may have never heard of it, but kombucha has constantly hit the headlines for its magical benefits, and the nutrition science world has had to always answer to all the claims. So please watch this video until the very end for some great insight. Now, kombucha is basically fermented tea that has been made with black or green tea that has been consumed for so many years since it originated from the northeast of China in around 220 BC, and it was initially given a huge prize for its healing prowess to the then Emperor Inkyo, after which it spread into Europe and to the rest of the world. Now, kombucha is classified as a functional beverage, that is to mean that it is an alternative to sodas and any other carbonated or fizzy drinks. So the process of making it can vary from one producer to another, including you at home, but it simply involves a double fermentation process where SCOBY, a pancake-shaped culture of bacteria and yeast, is actually placed in a sweetened tea and left to ferment at room temperature for about 1 to 3 weeks, and then bottled for 1 to 2 weeks to contain the released carbon dioxide and encourage carbonation. Now from there, the bottled kombucha is actually placed in a refrigerated environment to slow down the carbonation and fermentation process. Copy that? Before I hurt your head more, does kombucha really deliver on all the nutrition goodness, or is brewing it just another health claim? So solid studies on kombucha show that it has some antimicrobial and antioxidant qualities and could even reduce the risk of things like heart disease and blood sugar levels. But those specific studies have only been done on lab rats. So there are just a few studies that have been completed to stamp the very benefit on human beings. Now, kombucha has some useful bacteria actually that grow in the bush. But we still need more clinical trials to evidence these benefits to humans. So it, however, contains several species of the lactic acid bacteria, which may have probiotic function. Probiotics, as you may know, provide your gut with healthy bacteria, and this bacteria can actually improve many aspects of health, including digestion, inflammation, and even weight loss. So is it still worth it to drink kombucha? Yes, even if human studies on the effects of kombucha are few and the evidence for its benefits may not be proven as the magical juice, it could act as a great alternative to soda and other processed drinks. So it may provide the benefits of green tea, provide you with great bacteria for your gut. So it is fantastic. So if you are used to buying your butch from the stores, always choose those packaged in glass bottles, since kombucha can degrade and become very corrosive on plastic bottles over time, because it's actually still technically a live culture. So you should also go for those in dark bottles to avoid damage to the probiotics from the exposure to the light, and also always judge it by the ingredients section and only buy kombucha that has the shortest ingredient list and at least components you can actually pronounce, because it can be another culprit for artificial flavors that may not end up giving you the kombucha-rific results. Also pay attention to the serving sizes on the bottle you buy, because you don't want to go over 240 milliliters per day. I know, some people may like it too much, but over drinking the butch may cause excess calorie consumption, bloating, gas, digestive distress, and a higher sugar and caffeine intake, especially from the sweetened or the flavored brews. And in fact, for some people, it could promote the growth of other opportunistic bacteria because it's actually unpasteurized. So this is, for instance, people with weak immune systems, like those with cancer, kidney disorders, or HIV. Now, in rare occasions, you can actually have an allergic reaction, acidosis, and liver complications due to a contaminated brew. So since kombucha has small amounts of caffeine, it is not recommended for pregnant and breastfeeding. So depending on the processing of the kombucha, there may be a little bit of alcohol that could range from about 1 to 3%. So while this may seem little to many, you definitely don't want to make it rain with the brew unless you are on a happy hour, if you know what I mean. Now, the bottom line is that the butch is really not an essential addition to your daily routine if you haven't been taking it. And if you actually like it, then that's fine. You can continue having it. But if you don't, like it, you can really get similar benefits from things like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and so on. So when nutrition science keeps brewing up on the human benefits to date, keep butching the right way. And until next time, like this video, share it, and subscribe, and YouTube and chill with all my other videos. Okay? Do it now. Come on, do it. Do it already. Do it. Have you done it? Good. Bye.